Do you have one of these cool old foot-powered sewing machines, but you never use it because it doesn't have a belt? Watch this video because I'll show you how to put a new one on it. It's so fun. Things you're gonna need: a hammer, a picture hanging nail, needle nose pliers, something to clip your leather that's like a floral wire thingy, an ink pen, and a new leather belt. So I start out by getting like an approximate measurement by using my old belt as a guide to just give me an idea of like kind of how long it's gonna be. Next, we're gonna get our first actual measurement. So we do this by looping our belt down over our hand wheel, around through that hole in the back, and following the guides down to the treadle wheel, up and around to the front, where we're going to take the other end of our belt and do the same thing, feed it through the front, and have them meet kind of halfway. Next up, grab your ink pen because we're going to make some marks. Right where your two treadle belt ends meet, you're going to want to note where your staple is going to go and make a dot, and then make a line where you're going to cut it. Next up, we're going to make our hole and cut. So you're going to need your hammer, you're going to need your little nail, needle nose pliers are helpful, and like your floral wire cutter thingies to cut your belt, and patience and care because it takes a while and it's easy to hurt your fingers. First things first, find your staple mark, get your little nail and poke it in there to get yourself started. Put it down on the table, grab your hammer and lightly tap the nail in through the leather treadle belt. Keep working your nail through the belt until you get it all the way through. Use your hammer, like kind of just rock it back and forth and bore it. I'll squeeze it with the pliers a little bit, but just kind of keep working it. That's why I said you gotta have patience because it can take a while. Watch your fingers. Now that we have our hole, let's check to make sure that our staple fits. Next, put your belt on the machine one more time, but we're not gonna cut it yet. We just want to measure it to make sure we got it right. So put it on and then spin it around and make sure it fits. So now that we tested that our staple fits in our hole and the measurement is correct and we have some tension, it's time to cut. So first thing you're gonna do is unhook it and then pull that out here. And so remember we made these marks, right? So you're gonna use your cutter and find your mark and cut like a little below it. Just snip it right off. Now, moment of truth, right? So don't worry about being on the wheel right now because we already measured it. We know it's gonna fit. What we want to do is get our staple and put it on there. Line those up. And I like to get my needle nose and just give the legs of the staple just a little squeeze to make sure that they're all locked in. Okay. And then just put our belt back on. So you just push it back in the groove. Here's the moment of truth. Yay! It worked. So that's how you change the belt on your treadle.